What a long day. Actually, yesterday was quite long. I'm still recovering from yesterday, and there's no better way to end the day than getting my ass handed by Radan-san. Nice. You know, the thing is, what I do is I am a medical advisor, quote unquote, but I'm actually a salesman, and I had made the sale a few weeks ago, and then the lady that sold it to is here, is going to be here, so I just had to sort everything out before she arrives, and that's why I got busy. Oh, it hit me? Anyway, she heard you sending voice notes? Are you always on a Discord call with her? Like whenever you call? You really hate WhatsApp that much? Is what is are the questions that are popping in my head? But yeah, go ahead. Greatest thought indeed. I was confident enough to no hit him, but I got rusty. Yeah, no hit this. Thank you, thank you. No need for applauding. Abuse. I didn't need to jump. Come
I
on.
promise you, thy compassion.
I saw a video, so let's see how good it is. Ah, not that good. Not that good. Not that good. Or maybe I couldn't execute it quite well. What the hell even happens? Hmm. I didn't want to run away. I just couldn't stand still. And for that, I kind of ran, and I think I ran backwards. And I wanted to dash as soon as he lunged at me, but I was a few milliseconds too late. Mm. Did I really say dash? Ah, wow. Can't even last two combos. Wow. In the words of famous Kante, thank you. Nice. Yo. Mm. Why would I heal them? Uh, the thing is, I did watch a video, but it was quite short. So he just went over the bullshit attacks, and I can't seem to execute it properly. But Believe in me now, come on. Let me try a few more times, and then if I if it's the same result, I'll go react. I'm reaction's gonna be no. Oh, is that how it is? Ah, yeah. I had such a nice RNG though. I know, and that's why I'm asking. Believe in me. At the end, the miracle got me. Motherfuckers need miracle to get me, yeah? Move, nigga. Uh, there was only one, and I managed to get hit by that. That takes skills. Nice. Hey, you. No, no. Okay, what's your weight? How much do you charge? And five more phase two attempts, and if I suck at all of them, even if I don't suck, I'll go watch them melt with this guy. Mmm, nice, nice tip. That's what she said. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I ran too far. Oh, okay, attempt number one. I sucked badly, terribly. I was doing good looking back. Yeah, the miracle attacks kind of stressed me. But looking at it, they don't even do that kind of damage with all the talisman that I have. But it leaves you quite open the way it staggers. Yeah, come on, boss, I ain't got all day. Come, come for me. Opa. Ah, Blitz. Yo, nice. Can I trigger him to attack? Okay, nice. I should heal. Okay. I should heal. Oh, come on. The Moog attack, the Blood Flame. Does the rage increase in his second phase? Because I could swear in the first phase when he does that, I'll just creep up behind him and give him some bad shots. Anyway, attempt number 3. Hmm. I think the range increases though. But I'm not gonna argue with you. Look at this. See? Did you see or not? Or was I closer than this on the second phase? Attack me, boss. Attack. Ah. Fight me, pussy. Oh. What's this? I haven't seen this one. What the hell? And I can power up anymore? Oh, you're being stupid. Uh, Come on. I was so close. Come on, I was so close. The thing is, Zaka came. Zaka came and I think I was being too loud. And can you hear me? I think I'm kind of whispering right now. And it, uh, it would make a difference to Zaka because we're just sharing a wall here. How about you though? Can you hear me? From? What do you mean? Mm, Zaka came tell me that if I have finished fighting Radan, I could install Sekiro uh, and copy paste Elden Ring to a hard disk because his PC doesn't have enough storage. Alhamdulillah. W brother flame. And I wasn't loud. He just came here to tell me that. I'm running too early, but and I fucked that up as well. But it has become a habit. I could go right to his back for accurate back shots. W, W's indeed. Fight me, boss. Fight me? Come on. This is new. Hmm. I ran out of stamina. Dang. Damn, I took a lot of damage from that. What the? Mm. Wow, I'm getting quite good though. The workhorse of a PC that you had, right? That you still have. What do you play? What happened to Kingdom Come? Do you still play it? Yeah, and I'm dead. Okay, the fast phase. Yeah, sometimes forget how to count. You're improving, but you know most of the times you need a good RNG run and you get him. And I will get him. So to be honest, I thought this was the fifth try. The last that I had was the fourth. So if you want, I could still go and watch a few people. I play another. What are these? What are these terms? Are they the name of the game? Crab treasure? KCD? Oh, I should have went to fight him, but oh, damn. Yes, that was an unfortunate start to the second phase, and I have to hit the bathroom again. Ah, I didn't even drink that much water today. I have to go to the bathroom again. Keep fighting. Okay then, boss. I'm on it. Hmm. I thought I could dodge without jumping. I'm just trying, experimenting new stuff, which I don't think you would appreciate. Come on, this was two ass. I was away, like I had a break of almost 1 minute and I lose all the progress that I have made. Come on, this is just sad. Hmm.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
One is successive attack, the other is stamina. Hmm. So indeed, the f- the flow has officially been messed up. Do you think I should change my physic flask? One is successive, the other is stamina. I think the stamina one is the one that helps me regenerate it more quickly. What the? Ah, I deserve that. The thing is, when he does that stupid attack, it pushes you right to that miracle attacks, and those miracle attacks fuck you up mentally more, more so than it does physically. Skill issue, yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I called it. That was horrible dodges. What? No, no, that's for Arcane. Arcane is a bit silverish. When it's the golden one, it's a bit gold. And the Arcane one is for my helmet. I don't have the white surgeon mask. I wish I did. Give me that ass. Ah, you have to give some to take some, huh? Well, I'm just surviving here. Hmm. Thank you. It was this. Come on. I believe. Yo, what do I do here? Can you give me a hint? And I'll probably be dead by now. Okay, I see. I went towards it then. I got it. Is this the run? Yo! Nothing? No cutscene or anything? Damn. Whatever. I'm gonna look back now. Oh, you already called him. I think that seppuku came in clutch, and I was kind of lucky to run towards him this time. And what else? Yeah, buddy. Come on now, was just a good RNG or did I get good? Because I used all my flasks. That's new. I survived for that long. And I think I literally said that I just yeah, the seppuku was clutch. And I literally said that I'm just surviving here. And I think the blood loss was also building up. And by the way, the one that doesn't have passive effect, that's what I did the seppuku with. So that's also good, like good detail. Anyway, wow. What else? Can I go there? What's this? Memory. Iron. Beautiful game. You don't miss this stuff.
Lord brother, I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow,
Do you get these type of fanboys in Sekiro or not?
promise me you'll be my consort.
And by the way, lore-wise, is he talking to the stars like the real Radan? Or after? Yeah, it is
Make
going
the
to be.
world a gentler
It is going
place.
to be a real the real Radan. Wow, that's it. Circle of light. That looks like a helmet. Useless. Okay, so by good OMG, you mean okay, okay. You did mention that. Danke schön. Well, I lost. I didn't even count, to be honest. And I suck at counting. You of all people, should know that. Was this my third stream? Let's count it that way. I think it was my third stream, right? Of me trying to beat Udon, one of the games of all time. Indeed, indeed. Yes, I think this was my third. The first time I got here after killing Ramna, Pioli? What's he doing here? The first time I tried him after killing Ramina, and then I respect and tried killing him, and this was my third time. Lies of P better. Okay. Yeah, technically speaking, yeah. Yeah, yeah, true. So, what should I do? Should I speedrun? Or like NG Plus? Or Sekiro or Lies of P then? Like, Zaka basically told me to like delete. I will have the space after moving Elden into a hard disk, and that way I'll be able to install anything I can. Yes. How much time did it take? 124 hours. A good 10 or more hours were spent on Melania by me being stubborn and not watching anything and trying to kill him without any help, which I ultimately this, couldn't do without. No, really. I can install both. Uh, I'd rather not though. I'd rather not because my PC is okay. Installing secure now. Not right away, but yes, you get what I mean. No, 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 no. How's this game? Rise of the Ronin? No, 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 no. Pa, pa, pam, pam, pa, 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 pam, pa, da, pa, da, pa, da, pam. Would that get me in trouble? Bleach? The F? Also, what about Ghost of Tsushima? Are you a fan? Did you play it? Nymphomaniac? Damn, a lot of temptational games. Slayer too? Mm, W game. What? Since when they do? Since when they do? Since when? Oh, I could do this anyway. Never mind. Original size 15. Let's see. Do you want me to play it or would you like to play it yourself first? Yeah, yeah, I heard about Expedition 33, and that's why I was kind of surprised that we already have it in PC. Where is this PC boss? I'm too old for Windows 11. Hmm. 34 gigabytes. And where does my blood download to? Ghost of Tsushima. Oh. So what say you? No. Same reaction as when I saw and found Egon dead. No. So what do you mean, boss? Should I? Anyway, you're not saying anything, so I think you want me to start with Sekiro. Do I have place on D, on E? No, I don't. Thing is, I don't know where this is downloading to. And I'm pressing on change. Oh, browse. Okay. So this is okay. This has to be C, right? I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. Let me just. I think this one's deleted. Cool. Very cool. Okay, see. Thank you. Okay, only 9 GBs. Cool, 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 cool. What should we do for the time being? Damn. The storytelling is the same as Elden Ring, or do you actually get some lore with cutscenes and stuff? Or do you have to keep reading item descriptions? Same as Elden Ring? Yeah, I should have known. इंची जहानी into behishti. By the way, this is a series that a friend recommended me to watch, and it's just basically science and Islam. It gives you quite good, um, I want to say facts, but yeah, it is facts. It gives good facts. I'm gonna share this with you. It is a bit long. Oh, not all of them are long. It's a good watch for when you are multitasking. If you have time, you could just watch it yourself. I haven't even uh, watched it quite well, like
As
from
compared
start
to
to
the
finish.
vastness of the second universe is as small as a ring compared to a desert, after all. The second universe is 500.
You know much, you know. Or is it guy now? 7 hours ago? Is it this one?
Sıkıştı. Ne
Ew.
gülüyorsun? Çekiyorsun. TikTok.
Ads.
Faydası çok.
In Turkish ads at that? Ew.
What is up, everybody?
What is the ad blocker on this thing? Yeah, I don't know, boss.
In this video, we're going to be no-hitting Elden Ring and its DLC using the Ice Spear Ash of War. I've wanted to try a no-hit route utilizing this Ash of War for a long time because it's so
Damn.
busted. It shoots a high damage magic projectile that deals frostbite and tons of poise damage. I don't know if I've ever seen a kill like that before. This Ash of War rips through almost any boss in the game. Overall, I had a ton of fun doing a run with this build, and I would easily put this Ash of War as one of the bests in Elden Ring. Simple. Didn't learn anything. Well, I guess I learned that there's a little lip on that corner for some reason.
What?
Dude,
Did you
what?
just summon
I was
Tugan?
just trapped on the wall somehow.
Oh,
I
he
don't
was
even know
sub.
why I get the Exalted Flesh. We don't really need it, but... Didn't Impa Reed do that opening attack? Well, that's actually what I want, but I messed up by not... Well, first of all, I should have gone the other direction. I should have just rolled left. No, it's, like, I kind of want that to happen, though, because then the fight is just scripted if I get the Impa Reeds all the time, or it should be.
You here, boss? 69. Go now, man.
Maybe going up the right side is better, but usually I go left here. Yeah, you can put Ice Spear on a lance, and you get slightly more poise damage on it. And I think the speed is the exact same too, so it's a good pick. But it doesn't really make that much of a difference though.
Patches? What's happening? Whose voice is this?
Can you just be normal for once, dude? Like, what do you mean? This is normal.
Okay. From
You
the
got that
stream.
Ice Spear? That's one thing I was thinking of doing actually is I did these for Dark Souls 3, but doing a stat or a class no hit run where we have to start with a particular class and then we can only use class gear and just finish a no hit run with that. I was thinking about doing those in this. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I heard the Tarnish edition is gonna add more classes. Yeah, when is that coming out actually? Oh, like okay, immediately. Interesting. And that's June, the start of June, right? Oh,
Damn, why are you killing him?
does he say no one likes a bully right there? I've never noticed that. All
Dang, it was 7th Street?
right, patch us down. Go here. All right, patch us down. Go here.
Oh, some sense to patches?
All right, patch us
I
down.
didn't even need them.
Go here. Oh yeah, I saw the horse armor thing, or I kind of thought that was a meme. Was that not a meme? I don't think I'm far enough up, dude. And I feel like if I go one more further, I'm gonna fall off. I guess I can just fast travel though if I do, but there's almost no way this is gonna work. No,
What?
actually maybe I got the right angle and stuff. Maybe it's fine. Nice. Okay, just kidding. Yeah, armor for Trent. Yeah. Good buddy Trent. Oh, no one likes a bull-headed brute. Okay, interesting. Okay, why did they not hear me last time? Guess I normally do that on horse, I guess. Okay, what is going on? What am I doing wrong here? I think it's just the spot on the wall I'm hitting. I'm not hitting high enough up, and I usually jump on horse to do that. All right, the other Dectus is the next stop, and then we go to Altus.
What's your most hated run you did so far?
Favorite and most hated run? I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Most hated would be the no graces run in the DLC. No, definitely not. No, that was fine,
No
dude.
Grease fan? Hey.
Well, I mean, maybe it wasn't the greatest idea ever. It wasn't as interesting as it probably should have been.
Damn, so slow. Hmm. Hmm. Should I try a different link or should we just leave it like this and start next week? Question mark. Because I don't think this had a lot of seeders. Or yeah. It's quite slow. 1 MBs. It's gonna take quite long.
Okay,
All
so
right then.
we get plus 12, equip Ice Spear, and go get Golden Vow, I guess now.
The MPs. I don't think the PC is that good then. Or maybe the internet. But either way, it sucked. Whoa.
Get Golden Vow. Go here. Yeah, that is the plan. Yeah, the plan is to go all decks, but on Elden Beast, like even then, I'm not really sure. But I was thinking for Elden Beast, we probably want to switch to a Dex Infusion, but for Radagon, Frost is good. So yeah, that actually is that's a huge bonus with Patch's Spear actually, and using this route is not having to get the Smithing Stone ones and twos, because on the Iron Ball route, that is one of the things that takes the longest to do at the start of the run. Like the whole start of the run is basically running around picking up your ones and twos.
Yo.
Oh, you're actually kidding me, dude.
Does
This
he hate
guy
this
could
one
be
that
so
much?
easy. Then when he decides to start doing this, it's like, well, I guess I just simply can't do anything other than run away.
Elflex? What do you mean? Oh, you mean,
I
yeah.
totally thought he was gonna do it again.
Sorry, boss.
Should have picked up that mushroom, actually. Or you know what? We can just get all the mushrooms from the little tent before Radan.
But then,
I think this time was a little bit more efficient. I didn't really waste as much time. If I could see, that'd be really nice. That one, huge 1 point of dex. Did I try to go for 3? I don't think so, dude.
you.
Like, it's just the problem is if he doesn't stun there.
I remember dying to this guy so much.
I can't believe this.
On boss though.
I maybe could go for 3 though. But I don't know, and I was questioning it last time and I just didn't bother. I am not sure. 50 hours into Oblivion? Yeah, I'm like 110. Like,
He's
it's a
quirky like that,
pretty
huh?
decent amount, dude.
It's 1 hour?
Kazan
Is
is
he
living
streaming?
proof that combat and bosses isn't the only thing that matters for these games.
Yeah,
Like, you say that in a bad way?
never mind.
Or a good way?
I don't know why I even asked that question, but allow it.
No, I think Kazan's really good. It's definitely not a Souls replacement, though. But I like some of the things going on in that game, and I have enjoyed it, I'd say. Oh. Wee! Hello? See, this is more correct, I think. Oh my god, I missed that somehow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Simple. Yeah, we did one cycle. It should be, if I get 3 Ice Spears plus a charged R2, he should stun. And then we easily kill him in phase 1, but it doesn't actually make it any easier to do it that way. In fact, it makes it probably harder. Makes it harder simply because, like, I have to melee him instead. So, I believe we already got the crafting kit. So, go here.
Oh, Midway was such a boss fight,
Yeah,
huh?
I do agree though that Jory wasn't a miss on execution necessarily. Like, I think they got what they were going for. Hippo, the execution on him was terrible because after all, it is just a big boss that's in, you know, it's a big boss that has some attacks. Everything should be fine. That should have been a very straightforward boss, but they put it in an arena that's too small. The camera is just
Let me
the
talk,
worst.
boss.
I mean, it might be the worst camera of any boss in Souls, dude. It might be. I would argue it is because even if you're playing locked off, it's bad whether or not you're locked on or locked off. Even if you're playing locked off, it's bad whether or not you're locked on or locked off. Wait, why am I killing these guys even? I don't know why I don't need to kill these guys. I totally didn't think about that. Alder's Rain of Arrows is kind of similar in that, you know, once it happens, you're probably going to get hit by it. There are some ways to dodge it, sort of, but not really. I think now we're good. We got Howl, we got the Faith tier. So yeah, just the Hippo execution is off. But the idea of the boss is really cool, actually, if anything. It's actually sick, but just massive miss, dude. I think that's fine. Surely it's fine. Shadows of Yharnam or Leda. I would much prefer to fight Shadows any day of the week, dude. No question. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, that's what I've always said. The other hippos in the DLC are actually solid to fight. I think they're pretty fun. It's kind of like fighting the rune bears almost, right? Any instance of them increasing the size of an enemy and making them a boss or whatever, it has worked out terribly. X-Sykes being the other main one that does that. So, okay. That being said, though, you know, most of the DLC is fine. It's just that was definitely... The hippo is definitely not great. And speaking of maybe things that are... I think when I put out my All Boss tier list on good old Twitter, people were thinking, man, like, why is Hippo so low on this? Or whatever. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else, but there's something like that where people are saying Hippo's too low. Another thing that people were saying is that Gaius was way too high. I put him at A tier. Gaius is so underrated, dude. Be able to do another one of these. Is that? Kind of awkward here to hit with the weapon and the...
Damn.
Ah, see, like, I just because I missed those weapon hits. You should have stunned, but...
By the way, is the volume better now or should I? You want me to even make it higher?
Goddamn Leonard. Evading my... Oh. Ah, of course I forgot that, dude. I did the exact same thing on the practice run the other day. Yeah, Gaius has the charge attack. People have said that I actually like the charge attack. I don't like the charge attack. I think it is I think it's over the top. That is probably the only thing that's bad about him that I can think of. Like, it's really not a big deal because if you just stay close to him, you just never have to deal with it. You actually just never have to deal with it if you stay close. And that's it. Everything else is cool. He's got a good moveset. He's got a fun moveset. You know, he has attacks that you can jump. Nice strafes on him too. Like the way I deal with the opening on no hit normally is I just get on horse and I simply run away and bait it out, and then I just outspace it because I'm on torrent. Like, it's so simple, dude. Romina is actually a boss that I've kind of slowly began to like a little bit more as I fought her more. I don't like her hitboxes still, and the instant rot AoE is so
I don't know if you're being
garbage, dude.
sarcastic, but
I guess, yeah,
I have
I'll probably want to go
headphones
get it
on.
after this. Oh boy. I mean, I guess it's fine. I can just fight him like this, but I was gonna sneak behind him. Yeah, I had no idea how to dodge the long combo, but as I mean, as I always say at this point, when I'm fighting bosses that I don't know anything about, it's just, I just don't know how to deal with it. Like, it's not that it's a bad attack, necessarily. I don't determine it's a bad attack until I've, you know, decided that... Oh, that's not good. Okay, surely Ice Spear is fast enough here? Ice Spear is almost, like, I'm not going to say it's bad on this boss, but it almost staggers him too much. Cool. Because, you know, I knock him out of his phase change with the stun, and then I Frostbite proc him out of his, like, big buff thing that he does. And it doesn't work that nicely for no hit on that, but obviously in general, that's all good things, but just for this, it's kind of makes it a bit more awkward. You just tried Ice Spear on Elden Beast. If you hit him with Scepter of All-Knowing, you can... that's a good idea, actually, dude. What happened with my twin, the Tree Sentinel one-shot me? We were testing, so I just finished the Vigor-only run earlier this week, and someone had a really good idea to see if like, how much damage I could take to Soldier of Godric if I got all of the increased damage, like, talismans, or the decreased damage negation talismans on, and I got 2-shot, and yeah, so we had tons of Vigor, right? So it was hilarious to see getting one-shotted by basically the second boss in the game. There's some pretty funny replies, because some people thought it was legit. I think most people had just assumed. I tried to make it clear that it was base NG without, you know, seeming too obvious, but it just didn't work at all. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, though, the build that we had during that was literally, like, the most damage you could possibly take, you know, or the highest damage multiplier that you could take on your own character. The thing is, most of the people that are on Twitter for Elden Ring, they're more the casual player base, I guess. They don't know when I'm trolling with stuff, and it's so fun to do for some reason, dude. It's so funny. I get a good kick out of it, dude. Like, oh my god, someone please help me with Tree Sentinel. I'm getting one-shotted, even though I have 99 Vigor on the first new game cycle. Please help. Now, this is probably a fight where, like, maybe Dex would make sense, but... Yeah, you could learn parrying in that you understand now how it works, but you don't... I think I can Ice Spear this. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're going to know how to parry every single attack, though. See, even on this boss, you know, we can't frost proc him, but it simply does not matter. Still very good on him. I wanted to try an Ice Spear no hit for a long time because it is one of the best Ashes of War in the game, and I thought it would be a good route. It's actually a very good route. It's unfortunate, though, that the Elden Beast is not good. You still skip Elden Stars and all that as long as you don't get some weird RNG, but it's not an Iron Balls or, you know, Lion's Claw type of Elden Beast kill, where he just gets stunned with no... You know, he gets stunned easily and well within time and, you know, dies on the riposte, basically. It's not like that. Okay, I have no idea how this is about to go. But I have the shackle, so I should be able to use Howl without getting procced at this point. How did he not go to phase 2 on that hit? Okay, well, I'll take it, dude. That's weird.
Is this what you did?
I think he should have, but I would have thought he would have because I'm pretty sure he's below the HP threshold. And he got stunned, but then I hit him immediately after that. But yeah, like that right there is why I wanted to do an Ice Spear no hit run because it absolutely shreds bosses. Yeah, plus 12 spear with a pretty, like, not an optimal build with this either because we should be getting, if you wanted to do an optimal build, also, like, we probably could have gotten Roger set by now, but I'll just wait until after Fire Giant, I guess. But yeah, like, Magic Scorpion would be big for this. No, today's not going to be a long stream. Probably, oh my god, I almost died. Holy shit, that jump scared me, dude. Ice Spear is good against Fire Giant. Yeah, it's decent. It's a bit of an awkward script, though, in Phase 2. It requires you to get eye hits. Yeah, the point of Night Rain is every run is different, but that only goes so far, right? Because after all, if you're still playing the same game mode every time, even if the map's slightly different, it's still going to feel like the same kind of experience, I think. Okay, plus 19. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's fair, Helix, dude. Like, I think there are a lot of... Yeah, I think, yeah, that's fair, Helix, dude. Like, I think there are a lot of Souls fans that won't like Night Rain very much. Oh, you know what? We don't have sleep pots, which we need here. I think it's essential to have different game modes if they want the game to last long. If they don't really care about the longevity of the game, then that doesn't matter. I think they'd be missing on some potential if there isn't some like PvP mode. And I'm not saying because people get upset when anyone mentions PvP in a Souls game. I'm not saying that it's going to be like you're playing with 3 people and then you can get invaded by someone, necessarily. Although I think that'd be pretty fun. I'm saying that maybe there's a game mode where it's a 3v3 PvP where you have to, like, kill bosses. You know, you start on opposite sides of the map, maybe, and then you got to kill... You know, you kill bosses, you power up your character in the same way, but then eventually you just fight each other or something like that, right? Like, I haven't thought about it too much, but something like that. Okay, so we get the stun, and then we sleep pot, is what we do.
Yo.
Dude, what? How did... How did I put the wrong thing away?
What?
Beautiful. I was trying to put the shackle away, and I guess I just somehow put my sleep pots away there, and I nearly totally botched the strat because of it. Yeah, that's a beautiful kill with this. It took a bit to find, but most weapons are like that, I think, right? Only the really busted weapons are able to just come into Fire Giant and not even think about what they're doing to blast him. But usually, like even then, usually you kind of have to think about it. Even Starfist, because you have to manage the stun in phase 2, or if you're gonna sleep pot him or something like that, you have to pick which one. Okay, at what point is it better to get int? Are we approaching that soon? Maybe soon? Or what, to get to 69 or something? Is that what? Or no? Oh yeah, no. I guess we have the Source Seal, so I guess so. Yeah, Ice Spear is also one of the best level 1 builds, I would say. One of the best. If you know, for some reason, if you're not using Starfist, anywhere where a bit of range might help, like Fortis Axe maybe, I'm sure it'd be really good. Or Lancy Axe, or probably really good for Bale too. Because of course that is the one weakness of the Starfist or the Iron Balls, is that they don't have good range. I honestly have no idea how this duo kills about to go. Because when we tested it yesterday, we're using bleed as well. I would guess it's actually going to be the exact same, though. I don't think it's going to be any different. Oh, yeah, I forgot Roger said, dude, yeah. Okay, I'll get that after this, because we're about to go upgrade, too. But you know what, though? I think Roger said would actually make this fight worse. Because Noble probably would have died there, so I wouldn't have gotten that riposte. No, Rogers said just it boosts magical Ashes of War. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't even think it boosts sorceries at all. I think it's only for the skills. I still don't know what the earliest you can get this Spellblade set is.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't even think it boosts sorceries at all. I think it's only for the skills. I still don't know what the earliest you can get this Spellblade set is.
That wasn't me then, huh?
Yeah, somebody said once you reach Altus, if you go talk to him in a round table and then like rest, he'll die or something. I just haven't tested it out. Probably should though. Because yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, having an extra 8% damage wouldn't be a bad thing.
Approacheth destined death. I will not have it stolen from me again.
What? No scope disaster.
Simple. You know what, dude? I nearly... When he started running at me, I nearly did an Ash of War. And I don't know if I would have been in time if I did that. Like, I was so close to hitting the button. Like, I was so close to hitting it that I thought I actually did hit it. That's how close it was, dude. Is it better to go int yet? I guess probably. In terms of AR, it's definitely better by a little bit. I mean, we're sitting at like 90 decks. Okay, go int. Yeah, I think, yeah, I would imagine int's probably better. Okay, so last time for Gideon, I was simply able to just do 3 Ashes of War. So, presumably it's the same. If it's not, then we are in big trouble. I was Dex infused last time, but I'm not sure if that actually matters. But yeah, surely Gideon's not going to magically survive the 3rd hit, and then we're in a full-blown disaster at that point.
What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none
Certainly looks like enough to me. Yeah, if anything, that was actually much higher damage than yesterday. Maybe I forgot this. You know what? It's because I forgot the Spellblade set yesterday, I think. And we also have the Source Seal, which is giving us just a little bit extra dex, too.
Your favorite boss of the base game?
I think this is safe. Dude, he just got totally destroyed by this. That was good RNG, though, too, to be fair. That's pretty nice RNG. Wait, why is Dex giving us more AR at this point? Let's go int. So, yeah, this is probably the spot in the game where Ice Spear struggles the most, I would say. We'll see how it goes. But I think we can run in and do a jumping R2. Maybe I should just do a jumping R1 to be safe. Jumping R1 into an Ice Spear. Should be fine.
Oh my god, dude, that's so shit.
Clue, thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs, dude. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
That is so insane that the weapon part hits right there. I don't have enough damage, dude. Beautiful. Well, I mean, that's not... It's definitely not the best that can go. Probably... If I landed all of my hits there after the riposte, like maybe just doing 2 charged R2s instead, then I think I have enough damage to kill him before Elden Stars. This is probably where I should have swapped to the Dex Infusion or something, dude. Anyways, GG. Ice Spear is pretty good. It's just, it's only on Elden Beast where it's like, nah, this is like pretty much an average weapon. Maybe just like slightly above average on him, I would say, just compared to most other weapons I've done runs with. This is why I wanted to test out with a run with it, because it's so strong that I thought it could be like a legitimate meta route for this. Unfortunately, because of that Radagon and Elden Beast that we get, I don't think it would be. I still think the Lion's Claw route would be better than this. Obviously, Iron Balls is better. But yeah, this was a fun run though, dude. Like Ice Spear is really good. Okay, so I said I was gonna finish up this Ice Spear run because we finished the 80%, and I wanted to keep going. The first thing we should do is finish up the build because for any percent I just skipped Magic Scorpion, but I feel like if we're gonna continue on, we probably should go get it. Surely won't get hit immediately. Okay, so I think we were leveling up intelligence at this point. It's probably better off getting some endurance in mind, actually. Maybe I'll get to 30 and then I'll get some mind. Sure. I don't think I need to spend anything, so I don't really want to mid-roll here. Mid-rolling on Loretta is very bad, so. Ooh. A lot of damage. For magic. Oops.
I don't know what since I asked.
And another thing we get from this too is the Filigree Talisman, which I also think would be definitely one of the best in slot talismans for this build too. I'm gonna grab it. You know what I forgot about, dude? Once Gideon is dead, how do we do this quest? I remember when we were routing region locked, I ran into this problem, and I actually don't know if there's a way around it. You have to do like the Dung Eater or something, right? Like, how much of Dung Eater quest line do I have to progress? Because I don't really know the quest line very well. Like, you have to actually free him from the prison first, right? Or something? Dude, it's so over. It's either we just go without it, which is what I'll probably do, or I just drop it for myself, basically. or just get hit trying to do the Dung Eater quest, which is definitely what would happen. I'm just gonna give it to myself, dude. People want to see the damage. I want to see the damage of it with Magic Scorpion also. Wow, look at that. We got it. Amazing. Simple. Simple quest. Just pretend we did this earlier. Should we go first Millennia, maybe? Sure. We'll get some Bewitching Branches. Bewitching Branch the shield guy, and then we can just deal with the other guy. These runs are basically my version of a casual run at this point, dude. Like, we're just chilling and going through. If I get hit, then it's like, okay, well, I guess I got hit, but we don't really take it that seriously at this point. Especially since we already know the game, so it's just kind of bonus. Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Oh my, I don't know if I've ever seen a kill like that before. That was pretty good. Oh boy, okay. Jesus, dude. I don't think I've ever done a kill like that before, where the shield guy does a perfect job tanking, and then I just have the range damage to totally smoke him like that. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. That was, that's pretty gross, dude. Not gonna lie. Maybe since I've been doing some of the level 1 rando, I'm kind of forgetting what actual damage looks like. This is some actual damage, dude.
Please, no.
I mean, who do we have to kill? We have to kill Placidu Sax, because that's kind of who I replace with Rykard on this run, because Rykard with most weapons is garbage. I mean, surely this is going to be good on Millennia, right? I feel like there's probably some cool punishes you can do with the quick hit of the like spear hitbox of the Ash of War, but it might be just a little unreliable with the range and just the fact that I haven't tested it at all. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the strat is you shoot this girl. You know what? I don't even know if you have to do this. Okay, live testing right here. Probably gonna get killed for trying this, but okay, I think that's what we want. So the enemy activates, and then we shoot the arrow. Do you have to be fast here? I don't remember. Okay. I guess the great bow I started using for this part, when I was doing lower damage runs, I was using the great bow to knock her off. I guess when we actually have damage, it doesn't really matter. Pretty good. Simply destroyed. Dude, when is this guy? Like, I really don't know how this fight's gonna go with this. So surely that won't kill me. Because what if I hit her with the weapon part, but then she cancels into it, and then Ice Spear's not fast enough? That could easily happen, I think. That was that was kind of. Good lord. You know what? It's actually really good because you get that early stun with the Ash of War hit. Uh-oh. Oh my god. That's what I was saying though with the
Gino, do you play any other games than Souls games?
That's what I was saying with the hit, like trying to go for that. Just the range on the hitbox.
Gino, do you play any other?
That's what I was saying with the hit, like trying to go for that. Just the range on the hitbox. Is quite small on it. That was so scuffed, but like Ice Spear is really good here though. I just don't know the right way to play it with it, I guess. Even still though, it completely smoked her. But yeah, that was not that was not the cleanest fight right there. Let's go to Moog. Yes. We don't have the Moog Shackle. I mean, surely we one cycle this, right? I would be kind of surprised if we don't, but if we don't manage to get a stun before he does it, then we won't. Now Moog is he's decently resistant to frost, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, you know what? I did actually really like streaming the Elden Ring DLC. Okay, when am I attacking here? I guess here. Ooh, that was so damn close, actually, dude. I should have done their Ice Spear. Are we getting him? Oh my god, easily. Nice, dude. Okay. I totally froze when he got stunned. I didn't know whether to do another Ice Spear or just attack him or something. I should have just hit him twice in the head or something, but I just didn't know what to do, so I just riposted and it was still easily enough. I keep delaying Red Wolf because I don't really want to go there. Let's go to Placidusax though. I'm gonna delay it even more. Okay, I guess more mind, more endurance. Unless I should get more stats, though. Sure. Well, yeah, sure. What was I just thinking of? The Poise Break tier would probably be quite good on this fight. If I had the Poise Break tier plus Glint Blades, we could probably script this fight almost. What do you guys think about doing the those class no-hit runs I was talking about, where we just start out with, just as an example, we started with Samurai, and then I can only use the gear that the Samurai starts out with to no-hit the game. I did that on Dark Souls 3. I feel like it'd be, especially with the new classes coming out with the Tarnished Edition, I feel like that makes sense, right? And then we could do the no-hit run with those classes as well. I cannot upgrade or level up. No, that is not how I would do it, probably. That's funny, though. The real question is the talismans. Like, do you use talismans on that type of run? That's the real question. Maybe not, I guess. I guess I'm gonna just run right up to him. Ooh, that's really good damage, dude. So that was our third, I think. Nice. You're actually, dude, he ate the Poise Break with that. That's fucking crazy, dude. Dang, that's too bad, because I would have just started wailing on him there. Oh my god, he's getting fucking destroyed. Frost? What a kill that was, dude. Jesus, man. The poise damage on this is so insane, dude. Okay, well, I've been leaving it this long, so I guess it's this is Red Wolf time. Dang, dude. That was beautiful. I don't know why I'm surprised. I shouldn't be, because I've been saying for a long time, Ice Spear is probably a top 10 Ash of War in the game, basically, so super surprising, but I haven't tried it on these bosses like this before. And this is not optimized either, right? So if I spent time to try to find the best strategy on some of these bosses, then it would be, I'm sure you could just script that fight in phase 1 with Ice Spear. I like Xbox controllers, Kaylee. Although the DualSense is pretty good. I do like the DualSense. Do I do my eyebrows? What does that even mean, dude? I don't know what that means. Even though Red Wolf dies in like 2 hits, it's still a scary boss. It's that frame trap move. That's why I get Val the Indomitable. There's actually, I mean, there's a stealth sleep strat for this. Oh my god, dude. Must have been a counterattack, because that was a pretty massive hit for just a normal spear jumping R1. Which weapon Ash of War combo is the highest poise damage? Cragblade plus Blood Fiends is the highest, I believe. If you go Cragblade, Blood Fiends plus the Poise Break tier, you are doing like, how much poise damage is it? It's almost 80, I think, for Charizard 2, so. Okay, I'm just trying to think if I should do anything here, but I guess pop this now. Ooh, yeah, that's not that good. Not as good as it should be. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, you see how much damage I'm doing to all the other bosses, and then we come here and she's just eating it up, dude. But, so, I mean, still, we're plus 25 and with a good build, so it kind of overcame that resistance. But yeah, that 80%, dude, is is big. Kind of figured that would happen. Okay, well, that's the base game done. All right, nice. This is the second one of these runs that I've done, actually, where I've actually just finished all Great Runes. Yeah, Time Range of Dragon Man. Yeah, DLC, I guess. See, because what I was thinking about the fragment collection, and as much as I kind of find it tedious to do it on these runs, there is potential to get hit while doing this. So I was trying to think of, you know, like, should I give myself starting grace in the DLC? Should I give myself just blessing levels right away? I don't really know. This run, I think, because I haven't done it in a while. These runs aren't that serious where I'm trying to be super strict with a rule set or something. It's mostly just about dude. There's a big setup. A run like this where there's a big setup. I don't really know when Ice Spear is fast enough. Oh, pixel HP. It would have been like, how did that throwing knife miss, dude? That would have been sick if it hit him. Lure him to the left side. Yeah, like get him stuck on the wall. Yeah. I mean, I think dodging the charge the way I just did it with the horse is probably the easiest way to do it. But yeah, going next to the wall, if you're not gonna script him, then like it's not really. I don't know. I don't really like fighting him next to the wall, so I wouldn't recommend that unless you have a script for him. Guess I'm gonna go to Mesmer next, dude. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of confidence coming into some of these bosses. So how do I'm gonna get hit here, dude. I don't even remember how to fucking fight this boss at all. Even though I did a fist only kill, but it wasn't. I don't know. I'm probably getting hit here, dude. Damage is good. I forgot Horn Scent. Which probably means I should Memory of Grace, but whoops. Yeah, that is like basically run ending right there, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Wow, that was really, that was solid. Solid damage, dude. Also, you know what I forgot to do? I kind of forgot about this whole running section to get even more fragments. I was wondering why I wasn't level 12 for that. So for Horn Scent, the backup is to die. I don't know what to do. Maybe we should just skip Letta, dude. That's kind of a good idea on these runs because Letta is just rot pot cheese anyways. So maybe that's what I should do, actually. That was a very clean Mesmer, though, actually, dude. Like, Ice Spear is just an absolute cannon. I guess I do usually like Backstep Talisman. Guess we'll go get it. I kind of like it on Consort. Now, I think a much better solution... Here's what... I haven't thought about this too much. But what I think would be a much better way to do it is have optional bosses drop fragments and make the fragments significantly weaker. You know, no more like 50% attack boost and 100% defense or whatever it is, whatever the numbers are, 55% and 105%. Nothing crazy. I don't know, 20% maximum or something like that. 20% attack, maybe 30%, like 40% defense, something like that. Just way less so that they're not as required. Or so that way, if someone does kind of want to just blow through the main quest, they're going to be weaker, but not weaker to a point where bosses become these absolute behemoths to them, right? Where they're getting one-shotted and they just like tickle the boss on every hit. Like I said, I think a very important part to what I'm saying is reducing the power of the upgrades. That's critical in what I'm saying. That was a nice snipe right there. Insane damage. Oh my god, what am I doing here, dude? I'm remembering why I don't really like this boss that much because of this. Okay. I'm supposed to... I kind of didn't do that as I normally do. It's better to roll back on that attack and then bait out the slam. But I just... I just didn't do it for some reason. Really good damage, though. What should I do with this guy? Actually, I have no idea. What did I do on Stranded for him? Like Kukri, maybe? All right, live testing right here. That barely worked, but it did. And you know what? I have no idea what I'm going to do for this bird section, I'm realizing. I have no strat for this bird section. Maybe I need to actually go get a spell or something so I can range these guys. I'm hoping this is enough damage to one-shot this guy. Okay, so now this is the part that I'm not so sure about. Because we want to take out this guy. Okay. Good thing we have a really good ranged Ash of War here. I don't know if I can just run up. Maybe I should just do the exact same thing again. Not really sure what I'd be doing here if I didn't have a very strong ranged Ash of War. Spectral Lance is actually a good call, because yeah, I guess with Spectral Lance you could probably just... Is it a one-hit poise break with Spectral Lance on these guys? So what do we do here? I think I'm honestly just gonna simply ignore that sound that you just heard. I probably will do this on other runs as well, I guess, because the strat for lead is always the same. We just do the rot cheese. I'm doing it for now because I messed up, basically, dude. I wonder if on the cross slash I can do an ice spear if that's fast enough. I again, this I'm probably gonna get hit here, but we'll just see what happens. I feel like this is fast enough here. Very solid damage. I really like to get that frost proc. Ah, really? I'm having a tough time hitting him with this actual spear part. Nice. I actually don't know. When he did that cross attack, I don't know if that was safe to go for that. It looked like it maybe wasn't, but I got away with it. All right, very good, dude. All right, well, the DLC technically is beaten, but just ignore that, let us skip. But yeah, I guess let's go do some of the other fun bosses now, dude. Okay, so I don't know how good Ice Spear is going to be here because I don't really know when to do it. There's no way it's going to be fast enough on her cross attack unless I outspace it, maybe. Where do I stop on this? I'll probably stop once. I don't know. The problem is I would want to go fight Bale, but Bale has Dragon Man in front of him. I want to go fight Midra, but Midra has... I want to go fight Bale, but Bale has Dragon Man in front of him. I'd want to go fight Midra, but Midra has Jory in front of him. So I don't really know. Yeah, there's no way it's fast enough there. Probably not fast enough here either. So I can outspace that. No poise break is insane, dude. Oh my god, you're not supposed to roll back on that.
Wing it, Gino. You have the knowledge and skill.
And I just, dude, I just totally, like, completely lost focus on that for some reason. I don't know what I was doing. I was too focused on trying to figure out where to punish, and I just totally botched it, dude. Like what I'm realizing here is that there are probably a bunch of extra punishes I can throw in by just outspacing stuff, but man, that was pretty bad. That was really bad, dude. I rolled out when I was supposed to roll in, and then I rolled in when I was supposed to roll out. Yeah, there's no way you could do it there, but maybe on an outspace I can.
You're just so cracked, Gino. Number 1 blazer.
Yeah, this is probably how it should have gone. I don't know where my stun went during that. Like, I thought she was going to stun on the transition, but she just didn't. That was mostly a success, but man, that was like, I just totally lost focus on that roll-on. That was so bad, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess we can teleport to Bale. Yeah, we did make it quite far with this, though. We did pretty well. But I don't know what I was thinking on Rolana right there. That was insane, dude. This is just gonna smoke Bale, dude. One more hit and you should... Oh. On a great attack. Dude, where's my... Ah, the riposte. That's devastating, dude. Pretty good. This is probably one of the better builds to use on Bale, just because of the high ranged poise damage. So you don't really have to worry about any whiffs or anything. Anything else? I mean, that's basically it. I guess Midra maybe. You can just TP there. Is it here? Just see it really quick. It is really a shame that, you know, at least for these runs in particular, if I'm gonna continue on through DLC, that so many of these good bosses that I want to fight are locked behind garbage bosses that I really don't want to fight. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Oops. I don't know what happened. I was already confused when he did when he did the like, I did an unsafe attack and then he got canceled by the frostbite, and then I just didn't see that he was doing his dagger attack. I mean, insane on this guy too, obviously, though. Anyways, Ice Spear, very good. This is the first run that I've done where I've actually done all Great Runes plus, I guess, a DLC percent. In the future, for weapon requests that we just continue on through DLC, I probably, yeah, I'll probably just do, you know, Mesmer